Okay, let's dive right into the strategic explainer. We're looking at how to successfully navigate the surprisingly complex world of high-end European corporate gifting. I mean, if you've ever tried to send a professional thank you across the Atlantic, or frankly, even just across a couple of European borders, you know exactly how fraught with hidden challenges it really is. Today, we're going to unpack exactly how to get it right. Now, here is the exact pain point almost every corporate gift buyer faces when they're trying to impress an international client. You think you're just ordering a nice, simple hamper, right? But suddenly you're dealing with bizarre customs rules, super vague gourmet labels, 3-week shipping windows, and honestly, the absolute nightmare of a basket showing up looking literally nothing like the glossy photo you clicked on. So here's our agenda for today's executive briefing. 1. The European gifting trap. 2. Anatomy of a great basket. 3. The Walwater strategy. And 4. Baskets for every occasion. Moving right along to Section 1, the European gifting trap. To really fix this, we first have to understand the fundamental reality of the European market and why so many corporate gifts just fail to impress right out of the gate.
Okay, so here's the thing. Europe is not one big, cohesive market. It's actually 27 different countries, all with totally different customs rules, completely different pricing logic, and wildly varying definitions of what premium actually means. A gift basket company that, executes perfectly in Stockholm might completely fall apart the second that exact same order crosses the border into Lisbon.
And this brings us to a huge issue. The gap between what's promised online and what arrives at the door is the single biggest source of complaints in European gift delivery. This gap happens because a lot of standard gifting sites aren't actually producers. They're basically just marketplaces. They rely on random local suppliers to fulfill your order with whatever happens to be cheapest that particular week. And that is exactly why the basket in the online photo and the one your VIP client actually receives can end up being two completely different things.
Section 2. Anatomy of a great basket. To avoid getting burned by those massive, embarrassing gaps in quality, we need to clearly define the strategic criteria that make a gift basket actually worth sending in the first place.
So there are 3 distinct pillars that separate a basket that gets a polite, kind of forgettable text message from one that clients will literally talk about for years. First, recognizable brand name quality shortcuts. Think Lindt or Veuve Clicquot over, generic supermarket filler. Second, highly intentional curation. And third, absolutely reliable cross-border delivery that actually accounts for local transit times.
Let's double-click on that idea of honest curation for a second. Honest curation means pairing a strong anchor product, like a really premium wine, with 2 or 3 complementary items, rather than just stuffing the box with 12 mismatched generic bulk products. Because listen, a basket padded with cheap store-brand crackers fundamentally damages your corporate brand's perceived value. A basket with 12 mismatched items isn't actually more generous than one with 5 perfectly chosen ones. It's really all about anchoring the gift, maybe with a stellar bottle of whiskey or champagne, and adding just a few items that genuinely elevate the whole experience.
Section 3. The Walwater strategy. Now that we know exactly what to look for, and maybe more importantly, what to avoid, let's examine a vendor that actually checks all of these strategic boxes. Walwater Gifts.
Now this is where it gets really interesting. Notice the stark contrast between a risky marketplace middleman and an original producer like Walwater Gifts. They have over 10 years of experience literally hand-packing everything from a central warehouse. Every single item is internally taste tested, and look at their substitution policy. This is huge. If something is out of stock, they don't do that silent downgrade thing to your client's gift. They swap it for an item of equal or greater value fully up front.
And by operating out of one central European location, Walwater can reliably ship to 26 different countries across the EU and the UK. Plus, because they aren't some middleman passing the buck, they provide country-specific, completely transparent delivery windows. So you're looking at, say, 2 to 3 days for Germany and Austria, or maybe 5 to 6 days for places like Greece and Estonia. It just completely eliminates the guesswork. Walwater Gifts also offers dedicated B2B options. We're talking branded gifts featuring your company logos, custom ribbons, and really streamlined bulk ordering for clients across multiple countries. Because of this infrastructure, they're really the premier strategic choice for corporate HR and executive teams looking to scale their appreciation effortlessly. You aren't just sending a generic box anymore. You're sending a polished, branded extension of your own company, fully customized and managed across international borders. Section 4. Baskets for every occasion. Let's actually review the most loved gift baskets Europe has to offer, mapped directly to your specific corporate needs.
First up, the red wine and Lindor chocolate pralines basket. This is an accessible yet incredibly elegant entry point basket, featuring a 750 milliliter red wine and 100 grams of Lindt pralines. It's ideal for heartfelt thank yous and, honestly, romantic gestures too. This bold wine and silky praline combination looks really expensive without actually feeling like a budget choice, which makes it your absolute safest first pick. If you're ever unsure what to send a close colleague or a brand new partner in another country, the presentation here just does all the heavy lifting for you.
Next is the Veuve Clicquot and Lindt pralines. This is a milestone pairing of a 750 milliliter Veuve Clicquot Brut and 200 grams of Lindt pralines, specifically designed to instantly communicate prestige. Because the Veuve Clicquot name carries instant recognition pretty much everywhere in Europe, this is the exact basket you deploy for major business promotions, partner weddings, and big milestones where stepping up from just nice is your entire objective. You don't have to explain why this is a special gift, right? The brand equity just speaks for itself.
Then we have blessings all around. This is a highly accessible, non-alcoholic, healthy style basket built around premium nuts, dried fruit, and chocolate bars. So for a non-alcoholic safety choice, this one is perfectly positioned for colleagues, folks with dietary restrictions, or religious holidays where sending champagne would strike the absolute wrong tone. It's built around pistachios, almonds, walnuts, and chocolate. So it feels really generous and healthy without feeling, austere or boring.
Now check out the Classic Europe Wine Gift. It's a sparkling wine paired with a really generous spread of European chocolates, all arranged on a custom Walwater gift tray. The Classic Europe basket is basically the ultimate safe but impressive middle ground. It strikes the perfect polished balance for corporate clients or even distant relatives. It's festive enough for a major thank you, but restrained enough that it doesn't feel like an awkward overreach. And then there's Moe's Pub Beer Gift Basket. This features 4 different European beers paired with chips, bruschetta, and chocolate, specifically curated for casual celebrations. This one brilliantly showcases Walwater's targeted curation. It fills a massive gap in the market by providing a premium option for that colleague or client who would much rather crack a beer than sip wine. Most luxury sites completely ignore this demographic, but this basket nails that specific, casual yet premium vibe flawlessly.
Finally, the Moet Chandon Special Occasions Crate. This is the largest, most generous crate featuring Moet Chandon Brut surrounded by 16 separate treats, including truffles, shortbread, and marzipan. For the ultimate statement piece, this is it. This sheer volume of treats is strictly reserved for major business wins and milestone anniversaries, where pure generosity is your entire brief. The Moet Chandon name completely handles the prestige factor, while the massive spread makes unboxing it feel like an actual event.
All right, to tie this all together, here is a strategic cheat sheet giving you the exact playbook to match your specific corporate recipient to a guaranteed, high-quality, authentic, original producer basket. Take a mental snapshot of this matrix right now. It completely removes the friction of deciding what to send. You've got your safe but impressive clients, your non-drinkers, your major milestones, your casual beer lovers, and your accessible thank yous all mapped out. So, leaving you with this thought. Will your next European corporate gift actually get remembered, or will it just be another hidden delivery disaster? Before you place your next cross-border order, really ask yourself if you're working with a transparent producer like Walwater Gifts, or if you're about to fall right back into that European gifting trap we talked about. Are you sending generic filler, or are you strategically investing in your international relationships? Thanks for joining me on this explainer today, and I highly recommend using the strategies we discussed to make your next corporate gift truly unforgettable.